Wow. Has anybody ever seen how wide this camera is? Makes me look old. The 1080p. This ain't bad. See the FX6? Yep. What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Wilson. And last week we did not do a live video because, well, we were on the road and we were doing our thing in Colorado. But tonight we are feeling litified. We've got the margarita. We are having fun. And we've got the brand new lights running on the aquarium right behind us. Do me a favor. If you're not already a member, become a member, subscribe, share this, like this video, do the whole thing. I'm going to continue traveling, so these videos are going to come up. They're going to go away. They're going to be every Wednesday, and there may be Wednesdays where we just don't get an opportunity to do this. But tonight, bring me your questions, bring me your problems, and let's figure them out. Krager's Fish is in the house, and honestly, does the picture look better? I mean, this is wide. This is like really wide. I've got the new GoPro. We're going to be using it as a webcam, and we're going to talk about these lights, what I like about them, maybe some things I don't like about them, and why is there an FX6 on this aquarium? I apologize if I keep looking at that webcam up there. It's just, I don't know. It's a habit. So first, let me start by saying thank you very much for all the support. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. You know, I get comments where people are very evil, so to speak, and I actually like it because it gives me an opportunity to play the game back with them. Carl Davis, Radical Reefs, Krager's, Tiffany, thank you very much. Just finished dinner, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I don't know, it's flickering in the back. Oh, Chris Biggs, it's been a while, my man. So let me jump right into these. Let me jump right into this aquarium. Oh, my wingspan is almost 6 feet. Now you know I'm pretty tall. So first off, you see this female? Guess what? I can bring the camera. Whoa. Let's see. You see her right there? She's holding. Yes, I have a holding female, and she is close to spitting. We got the Tropheus Morago Tanzania rocking and rolling. We've got the Dardanelle just doing their thing, and I'm really excited about this aquarium. So I haven't done a water change, and I probably should, but overall, it's awesome. So I'm running two whales. I got a whale 350 and I've got a whale 500, and then I have an FX6. The FX6 was actually placed on here for the interim until I get all the whales because of the popularity of the whales. However, based on how loud the FX6 is, I don't think I'll ever keep an FX6 again. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the Reef Brights Lumalite freshwater series. And I'm impressed with a couple of things. And we'll talk about that, but more importantly, let me show you. Do you see how thin they are? They are very, very thin. They come with inline dimmers, and they are a true 72-inch light. Cindy Coral Gal? Who is that? It doesn't, no. Cindy is awesome. Check her out on Instagram. She does some amazing things saltwater-wise. She tries to dabble in the freshwater like I try to dabble in the saltwater. But thank you very much, Cindy, for the super chat. It means a lot. The tank is, like I said, a little cloudy. The fish, whoa, buddy, absolutely enjoy the space. And we know that because we're getting the breeding happening. But these Reef Brights are legit 72-inch lights. Let me show you what I'm talking about. "72 inches front to back." I mean, left to right. I don't know if it would be front to back. The brackets are really, really simple. There's no little special app or anything to get them running, but they've got the inline dimmers, and it's as simple as one of these. Look at that. It's as simple as that. There's a couple of buttons, and that's kind of the main focus for me is they're easy to use, and 72 Beeves Reefs. Beaver. Chopping wood. What are you doing, man? That is a big super chat from this guy that I don't think I've ever seen rock and roll like that. But do me a favor, check out Beeves Reef on Instagram, doing some great stuff. Now today, bring your problems, your troubles. Maybe you're having problems with hemorrhoids. Maybe you're having problems in everyday life. Maybe you're having problems with aquariums. Bring them. Let's talk about them. Let's fix them, and let's give some guidance. But Reef Brights, if you get an opportunity, seriously, I think it's shy of $300 for a full 72-inch light. And guess what? You don't have to worry about adding 2 or 3 lights. You don't. It's just one light and you're done. And I really enjoy that about Reef Bright. In the past, I've always said 36-inch lights, or you get 2 of them or 3 of them to make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. But with just one, I have 2 on there. But let me show you just one. So that's just one. It's pretty sick to have just one light give you the light disbursement just like that. It is ridiculous and impressive. And if you have colorful fish in freshwater, you're going to find that these will do the job, especially with plants. Let me hit some questions real quick. Big Daddy Wap Wap. Holla. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. Looking good. Greetings from Canada. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my Canadian friend, eh? We've got fresh and salt are both super easy, but fresh is better because you don't go broke buying fish. That is true. Hey, Wendy, how much was that angelfish you saw? She's not answering me. $15,000. I could buy a base model Honda Civic instead of an angelfish. And if you don't drip acclimate, you basically crash the Civic within 3 minutes. That is horrible. Horrible. Let's see. We've got a question from Mason's World. What's up? Why are featured channels not important? Well, they're going away. And that's a YouTube thing, and that's okay. Mason's World 6000. You need to focus in on Mason's World 6000. Stop worrying about everything else around you. Focus in on good content, consistency, and being excited about what you're doing. And you will find that your subscriber count will go wherever it is you want to go. Do you know about angelfish? I have a problem with mine. She was pregnant, never laid her eggs, and now barely eats. I would look to stress. Test your water first and then go from there. I'm not very well-rounded in terms of angelfish, but that's what I would look to first. Do the Reef Brights come with a timer? No, but you can easily buy a cheap app-controlled plug, which is what I'm getting ready to do. I've got a lot of stuff I got to work on here, but with traveling and life, it becomes a little difficult with some of the things that we do, right? So I've got some app-controlled plugs. I'll plug them right in. And what I like about it is if I set it this way and I unplug them, they will immediately go back to the same exact look, just like that, the moment they kick back on. So $15,000 Clarion angelfish. Dumb. No, it was not Peppermint Angel. I had flame angels at $50 to $75 a pop back in the 90s. Flame angels are just nothing but a turd. They will pick on your coral, from what I know about them, although they are pretty. And then you got to fight to rip apart all your rock work. Tips for a new YouTuber starting out. Do your thing. Do your thing. Focusing on you, focusing on what you want to put out there, and be consistent, be creative, and have fun with it. My wife is asking me why I'm watching cartoons. Well, Craig, tell her that it's your prerogative to watch cartoons live on YouTube. Tell your wife she's missing out on some of the most epically fun adventures she could ever have on hump day. Tara Richardson, thank you very much for being here. Let's see. Did all that, just figured I would ask anyways. I mean, if anybody has any, angelfish education, please help this person out. We've got, how are those bettas doing? Well, they're doing fantastic. And I just posted a photo on Instagram. It's JAYWIL07 on Instagram. Go check it out. Wendy and I have been trying to figure out how we were going to build this out. So we're working on heating, which I have no idea how I'm going to do. I attached an old fluval light that was from here above some of the bettas, and we just ordered some smaller tanks. So, I mean, we will figure it out. Let's see some other tanks of yours. Well, it's really hard because I can only show you so much, but there you go. You can see the wiring. Oh, look at that. You could see Wendy and Liam. Look at Liam. But look, you can tell that I'm not like super into this tank. If you look dead ahead, that's where the zebra plecos are. It's just, I need more, and I don't feel like dropping the money on them. But has anybody seen that in a while? Look at how lush. It definitely is super lush. I have not been using root tabs. I've been using a special concoction, and it made all of my plants grow rapidly in less than 2 weeks. Actually, no, I got some plants sent from a buddy out on the East Coast, amazing person. And he sent me some of his pond plants, and it turned out that they look phenomenal the way we put them in. Whoa, Furlos Aquatics, thank you very much. Just got a Magunga Sulphurhead Hap and a Blue Dolphin Insignius hybrid from Coastal Cichlids. I think I'm in love. Aren't we all? No, seriously. Those are some cool fish, and I wish you the best of luck. So somebody just asked, $15,000 is nothing. I had a priceless Wilson in my 6-foot tank. You did. I'll post that photo after this video on my Instagram. You lost it, Beeves. You didn't feed it properly. You didn't provide it the nutrients or the compassion to keep that fish in that 6-foot tank. 30 seconds, he was gone. Actually, I totally forgot that I laid in that tank. Did you name the betas, by the way? I have not. I think Wendy named hers Chippy. It's pretty lame, but you got to pretend like you're excited. Do you know about flower horn fish? My flower horn tank keeps getting all cloudy, opposed to when I had my African cichlid tank, my tank stayed clear. I mean, there's so many different variables when it comes to keeping fish. I mean, I'm battling a cloudy tank right now, and I think I finally figured it out. But when it comes to a cloudy tank, it could be anything from substrate, bacterial bloom. It could be just suspended particles. Flower horns are hybrids. They're like the worst hybrids, in my opinion, that you can keep, because we really don't know much about them other than they have a giant brain on their head called a caulk. And they are just really personable. But when it comes down to it, if you're keeping it bare bottom or you're feeding it a different style of food, a lot of these things can cause that aquarium water to be cloudy. The best bet is probably to provide overfiltration and lots of biological media to help with that bacterial colony. Somebody just said that I am streaming without adult supervision. I am. Candy, I didn't post that this was going to happen. I just went with it because life is just busy with travel, with my career, with my relationship, with, keeping the fish, with being a dad. There's just a lot of stuff that goes on. I mean, you folks understand that. And sometimes you just got to go right off the seam of your pants. Chippy is badass. Yeah, okay. No. What can I say? I'm not good with being fresh. Yeah, Beebs, you're not fresh. Is that a Long Island? No, it's a Costco margarita. Donde está, mi hermano? That's my best Spanish, by the way. Life is an amazing adventure. It is. It truly is. Sometimes it takes turns that are not very fun, but as long as you can go with it, you'll rock and roll. Let's see. Sorry, I've been out of touch. What happened to Mindy? The big D. And I don't mean Dallas. It happens. Life happens. Somebody just said life was an amazing ride. It truly is. I'm in a better place for myself. I can't speak to what she is, but for me, I'm in a better place, a better relationship for myself. And ultimately, that's it. That's all I really have to say about it. And I appreciate you joining this live video. Enjoy your boy as long as you can. When he grows up and gets friends, you will no longer exist. I beg to differ because I'm going to be the coolest dude in the world to that kid. No, I don't want to say I'm scared, but it's going to be a very uncomfortable time when friends are cooler, other things are cooler than hanging out with dad. But at the same time, I have to learn to respect that because if I want him to be his own person, I'm going to have to just, what is that? Live and let go type thing. So we'll see how it goes. How was Colorado? It was Colorado. Super dry, little windy, beautiful landscape. And that's it. Wonderful fish stores. Not a place I would ever consider home, although I really can't say that because I said that about Texas. But overall, beautiful scenery, awesome fish stores, wonderful people I met, and I wish them the best and be safe with the wildfires. Have you ever had an Mbuna that keeps getting swelling under the lower jaw, prevents it, from eating? I've had a couple it's happened to a couple of times, but I'm wondering if I can prevent it. I've actually never heard of that. Are you getting those fish from the same place? And if so, maybe it's time to stop. Any real turtles in your future? I don't know. I'm comfortable with my Ninja Turtles. I don't know if I would ever keep real turtles. I have before, but they are very dirty. And I don't know if I really have the time to dedicate to a specific turtle. The fish guy without info, I can't even begin to try to hope everything works out. Out with the old and in with the new. It happens to the best of us. Big Daddy Wap Wap. Wet ass Petrochromis. That's what I'm talking about. My filter died on me, and I just got back from getting another one. T-Bone, all the way from Australia. I'm actually watching a show. What's it called? Tiny World? Tiny World on Apple Plus. What filter did you get, actually? KG Cichlids, Daddy Power Go. My filter, probably a female holding eggs. No, I mean, you're right, Craigers. It could be a female holding, and that's why they're not eating. I didn't even think of that, knowing that We've got, look at this. Ready? Gotta love cichlids. Lots of, look at this. Candy's in the house. Now I have to behave myself. What's the light you are talking about? Reef Bright. That's what it's called. Luma Light Freshwater Series. It's amazing. How long can they hold on to them? Typically, it's about 2 weeks. Just before I left for Colorado, this female was holding, which I'm actually impressed that she is holding because I didn't think it was going to happen. And I actually made the comment to Wendy, as soon as I take them from the 3-foot tank, put them in the 6-foot tank, they're going to breed. I guarantee it. And I don't think I said guarantee, but I said, I bet it'll happen. I should have bet. You guys better hit the like before Candy pops a vein in her forehead. Yes. Hit the like button. Come on. Turds. Say my name. Say my name. Big Daddy Wap Wap. Oh, my goodness. It's so weird. Why would you choose that name? All right. So, honestly, the Reef Bright, phenomenal light so far. I really like the pop of color it gives. I can interchange the red, blue, and white with just the white, the warm. And with the inline dimmer and the cost, I mean, honestly, if you had a 72-inch tank, a 6-foot tank, one Luma light would do great, the Freshwater Pro. I don't know if it's available yet, but I can tell you that when it is well worth it because let's say a decent light. I'm not talking about a bottom barrel light for sale for $40. I'm talking about a decent light at 36 inches. It probably costs you around $60, $70. And you can get one that is a true 72-inch light. Literally, the metal spacer is here. The metal spacer is here. It's absolutely insane. I'm really impressed. Jay, I just want to make sure nothing really bad happened. Life goes on. The best to you in your relationship with your son. I appreciate that. No, I mean, bad, yeah, I mean, maybe for most, but at the end of the day, we really have to look at things in a positive manner. I mean, today we just think of everything's negative, right? Something breaks, it's negative. Something doesn't look right, it's negative. Something doesn't feel right, it's negative. Something that's happening in the world doesn't, fit into our personality or our way of life. It's a negative. But is it really a negative? And I think that that's what we really have to go after. I never thought I would be in that situation, but I was, and I have to look at it as in a positive manner, and that's okay. So let's start asking some questions. Jay, are you not putting plants in that tank behind you? I can't. They will eat everything. Jay, relationship with your son later will depend on how you are with him now. My 2 sons in their 40s and I are still great friends, and they fall in line with that too. Respect goes far. You're right. And I just have to extend that to him and show him that, I'm here in all aspects, whether it's, emotional connection, professional, whether it's with his relationships, and whether it's just advice as a dad or advice just in general. I hope that I can continue providing what he needs well into his 40s. All right. Why aren't my Amano shrimp eating my brown hair algae? Maybe they don't like that. You ever put food in front of somebody and they don't really eat a lot of it, even though they haven't eaten all day? It's because they're picky. Did you have to fight for your son? I hope it was smooth for you. I won't touch too much on detail with that. The only thing I will say is I'm still fighting. What brand is that light? Good night, Cody. Reef Bright. People are going to comment, you really just shove that light name down our throat. If I really wanted an infomercial, I would have been watching the television. I mean, I got one guy right now calling me a clown, so I'm trolling him back. We're having fun. Never give up. I don't ever give up. I'm trying to look to see what the name of this light is, and I can't find it in the comments. Reef Bright. Here we go. I'm going to write it. Reef Bright Luma Light Fresh Water Series. Bang. You don't look old enough to have kids. Bang. That's because I use Clinique. I got that anti-aging. Keep on with the fight. Best choice I've ever made. Is there a specific Synodonis that you would recommend for a 55-gallon Mbuna tank? I mean, no, there isn't really one. Mine are hybrid. I've had them, 9 years, I think, now. Can you see it? Let me see. Right there. It's the female. And the male is tucked away over there. I don't know if you can see him. He really likes hanging out over there. I kind of like this GoPro style thing. Makes it very, very easy to do the webcam stuff. Want to look younger? Shave all the fur off your face. No, I would just look stupid. How was your trip, Jay? Best part? The best part of my trip was walking into stores that there's a few stores that were really great, but this one kind of sticks out for a couple of reasons. So I walked into this store. It's called Biggs Lagoon. And one of the main things that I love about this store is it's a father and two sons. Yes, the mom is involved. Yes, girlfriends are involved. Fiancés are involved. But what was really neat is to see the dad so passionate about coral and the store, and one of the sons was just equally as passionate. And it kind of brought me back to like my dad, right? That connection. And I think in today's world, we don't really think about that, but to see it implemented into a business of a mutual hobby and dedication to something, it was mind-blowing. Yeah, there was great stores, right? There was beautiful stores, but that one just stuck out because of the relationship. And yeah, I really, that was probably the best part, is seeing that. So KG Cichlids says that I stay very young by rubbing Fritz products on my skin, or it gets the python hose again. You are weird, dude. Really weird. I don't rub Fritz products on myself. I rub C-Chem products on myself. I rub some Fritz products on myself. But as far as exfoliation, I use Tropic Marin. That's how I exfoliate. Is your son involved in this hobby with you? For the most part, he's got his shrimp tank. He feeds. He really enjoys the smaller fish, the babies. So I would say, this is getting weird. I would say yes, he does. But I don't push it, right? I just allow it to naturally unfold. Wanted your opinion about a saltwater tank setup. Thinking if I run a refugium with plants, I will not have to do water changes, just top off once fully cycled. Okay, well, I'll speak to my trip. I got to visit Reef Builders. I don't know if you know Reef Builders, but it's a website, a blog, an information highway. It's the whole thing. And the moment I walked in, there was this aquarium that hadn't been touched in about, if I remember correctly, it was 8 to 9 months. And so you can get to a point where maybe you aren't doing as much. You don't have to top off as much. You don't have to do water changes. And that has a lot to do with not having a lot of bio load, right? That's with any aquarium. So if you had lightly stocked in terms of corals, maybe a fish, you can get away with that. But the more you add, the more likely it is you're going to have to do some sort of maintenance. But is it possible? Absolutely. You can use a refugium that sucks a lot of the nitrates out, But with saltwater aquariums, there's far more elements you have to be paying attention to than just ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate, right? You got your calcium, you got your mag, you got your strontium, you've got aluminum. I mean, I'm finding out that biological media that I loved or used in the past releases aluminum into the aquarium that can cause toxicity to the environment in which you're keeping. Mind-blowing at what can happen. So it is very, very difficult to just say one thing when it comes to that saltwater tank. Just throw some hornwort in and let it go. I've got a whole bag. Here, look. Who wants hornywort? We got lots of it. Look at it. Bang. Somebody said that the joke was hilarious from KG Cichlids, but it went over everybody's head. It puts the lotion on its skin. I think that's what he was referring to, if I remember correctly. Just doing a flyby to say hello. Keep sharing all the new and great info. All right, Fab4, where have you been? All right. Kevin and I are friends. Plants for betas. I don't know what plants are for betas. Moss balls, guppy grass. There's a ton of stuff you can add. I mean, ultimately, oh my God, I've been looking for hornwort. One small piece is all I need, and I'd be happy with it. Rockford Fish Keeping, where are you located? I'll spread the love. You see it? Do you see it? You know where I've been. Life changes. I see no changes. I wake up in the morning and I ask myself, does anybody know what lyrics those are? Also, video, is it better? Audio, is it better? I need to know these things. That's a big bag of weed. Tupac! That's what I'm talking about. Radical Reefs, Ken Carey in the clutch. No, it's not weed. It's hornwort. Never have I ever held a bag of weed like this, ever. You can send some to Florida as well. I tried plants in my freshwater tank. My red-tailed shark destroyed it in a week. Hornweed. Hornwort. Wart. I was just going to make a comment. And it was probably inappropriate. All right. Let's fire up some serious questions. You smoke the dabs? No. This dude has never smoked a dang thing in his entire life. You guys suck at hitting likes, by the way. You're great at doing super chats. You're great at becoming members, but you suck at hitting the like button. Ben Ochart and so many more. What? Where did that come from? Why would you just say somebody's name? It's like me going, Cindy, Corlegal, so many more. What is that? Come on, Oleg Bagad. I hit the like button. You heard him. Read the rest of the comment above. Good grief, man. This or woman is very, where is it at? I'm looking for a light for a 6 foot 125. I'm planning on setting up for my cichlids. Thank you. Yeah, Reef Bright. That's probably what I would choose. Yeah, I'm not seeing your Oleg. I'm not seeing it. Sorry. I apologize. I can only hit the like button once. No, but you can do emojis like this. Let me show you. Look at this. Boom. I just sent a heart. What's up? No, I was talking about setting up my fish room. Oh. Hi, Jay. How was the reception, repping, and new company on the trip? It was phenomenal. I mean, actually, I'll show you something. This is a rare sighting, by the way. Most will never, ever see this again. Nothing much, just hanging with you, Jay, in his live videos, living the dream. Wait, is she talking to somebody? Sometimes Wendy's weird. Hold on. I was talking to Ken. All right. Looks normal, right? This is not a plug for Ciche. So for all you folks coming in the comments, if this is an infomercial. Okay, hold on. Seriously, look. Ready? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. People are going to be mad. Maybe even my supervisor is going to be mad. But this is a white whale. Very, very rare in the wild. Very rare. But oh, so pretty. It's nice though, isn't it? This is horrible. Yeah, you can't get it. And I was filming a video at a store in Colorado, and I opened the box, and I'm like, wait, what? Then I realized it's a sticker on the box that says this is a white canister. Can you see that? The albino whale. Serious, folks. Did it shrink in the washing machine? No, this is a whale 200. There is the whale 500, which is probably about that tall. But same concept. It's just white. Super cool. All right, let's fire up some big questions. I'm talking mind-blowing. Ooh, look, Krager's used my face 1, 2, 3, 4 times with 3 flames. Tiniest whale ever. No, there's a smaller whale. Dang it, I wish I had it out. There's a smaller whale than that. It's, what is it, the 120, I believe? This is the 200. There's 4 sizes. 1, 2, 3, and 5. And this right here is the 2. So cute. It's actually, see the black one down there? Behind pump clean? This is going to replace it. It'll stand out. Like it matters, since you will put it under the cabinet. This one will not be put under the cabinet. So there. SM the fish guy. So next trip I'm going to make, I'm going to be in North Carolina. Born and raised up, take your shirt off, twist it around your head like a helicopter. Who sang that song? Anybody? I thought my Sun 302s were cute. Nah, they're lame. How old were you when you first got your big boy tank? $2011? So 26? You were only like 7 hours away from me at one point on your trip. Candy, at some point I will make it there. Master P. Nope. Wrong. Dang, you're old. Petey Pablo. Damon Jones. Give me that canister. I'll review it right away. Come get it. Come take it. So, honestly, I'm having the time of my life right now in life. I'm traveling to fish stores. I have a lot of flexibility with the company I work for. We've got some amazing new products coming out. I mean, I'm getting ready to put up a freaking monstrosity of a paludarium. I have a wonderful relationship. I've got amazing friendships. I'm able to sit in front of this GoPro and have fun. I've got the new mic. Test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I don't have anything to complain about. 0 things. I mean, I could complain about something. I mean, I'm following the whale in all of life. I really don't have anything to complain about. Could I have more money? Yeah. Could I have more opportunity? Yeah. But I don't need it. I have everything I need right now. When are you coming back to Houston? Soon. Got a trip on the docket waiting to be approved. I will be in Houston, and oh, look, somebody held it for review. Ooh, Candy got to it. You mess with the J, you meet Candy, and she ain't sweet. When am I coming to Tampa? Possibility the beginning of next year. There is something to say about the simple life. I wouldn't say simple. I have a very complex life. If anybody knows me, I'm a very hyper person. I have a ton of emotion, and I'm ready to go at all times. So simple? No. But understanding that I have everything I need in life is a different thing. Where in North Carolina? Probably the Triad. So Greensboro. I will make my way down to South Carolina. There's a fish store that I want to check out that is really, really great. Best light that won't break the bank. What is break the bank? For somebody, in a saltwater community, you salties will spend, oh, look, I'm already getting work emails. Boom. Just work emails. Having it at it. Saltwater folks will spend thousands of dollars on lights and not even go like this. Freshwater guys are like, just spent $150 on fish. Got my tank for free. Lights I got from Home Depot. Custom made my DIY stand and made my own food for my fish. I'm all in at about $215. It's pretty lit. I don't get it. But in all actuality, what is your budget? And then I can kind of steer you to where you would want to be in terms of a light. Big Daddy Wap Wap. Don't ever talk to Jay on the phone. You'll never get off. When he says he's hyper, he's not kidding. You know what? KG Tropicals, you're the same exact way. When we get on the phone together, we can't get off. And it's not just me. You make up some excuse like, sorry, I'm trying to eat lunch and I'm driving through a tunnel. I get it. It's all good. But yeah, I am hyper. Because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy people. I enjoy life. And if anybody knows that, oh, wait, hold on. Look at this. I can even put holla. My own sticker. I know it's true. It's hard to get off the phone with me too. John, I believe it's John just based on the way he's talking. If anybody watched KG Tropical's videos, it's a bold-faced lie that I'm the only hyper one that doesn't stop talking. Did you ever watch some of his videos for like 30 minutes? Yeah, I know. Jay, do you guys get Pisces products? Never heard of it. KG Tropicals in the house. You act like he's something. This is John Hudson. Now, if it was Lisa, it'd be a different ballgame. Best light could be anything. I like Phoenix and Aquanet. Aquaneat. Lisa is in the house. Aw. Lisa, thank you for joining us. We haven't been on the phone in probably a little bit, but I actually have to call him tomorrow. Now Lisa is in the house. Whoa, don't bring Wendy into this. Don't bring Wendy into this. Wendy, did you feed your bettas today? She's actually telling a lie right now.
No, I fed them through you because you put blood worms in.
Oh, she fed them through me. So technically she fed them? False. MA Fish Guy. Time out. MA Fish Guy? Is that real? Hey, man, long time no see. I hope all is well. Holy Toledo. Yeah, now it's lit. Hi, Lisa. Now hit the like button. All of you. All of you. All of you. Aquarium, Cichlids, and more. Some OGs in here. And Boona Marcus In the house. Depends on who I'm talking to. I'm either on the phone for days or wham, bam, thank you, man. Well, you just said a lot about yourself, guy. Yep, for real, I'm coming back. Coming back from where? That's a name I haven't seen in a while. I know. I know. It's funny to. It's not funny. It's ironic. Hold on, it's like karaoke. A little too ironic, don't you think? No? Some of you may not like that, and I'll hear about it later. If you had an all-female Bettas, you could do a sorority tank like Lisa. Well, I don't. I have all dudes. It's a sausage fest. So I have a fraternity. And Wendy is in charge. And clearly, she is not feeding them. I am. And she did not challenge me on it. So you know it's true. We get Pisces products in Australia. We don't get the same products as America. You get more of a selection. Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of figured that. I've been to Australia a couple times. Wow, John from KG Tropical. It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already paid. John, I would probably stop. That's slightly embarrassing for me. My brother kept Shelley's, but many of them came down with swim bladder issues. What could possibly be the cause? I would look to water quality if your brother's having issues with all of the fish. If it's not water quality issues, then I have to look at the genetics of that specific fish. Keep it up and you'll be sleeping on the couch tonight. She wouldn't dare. Fill up the glass. You did notice it was empty. I wish maybe if it's a superpower, not being like able to fly or invisible, but you could just go and your drink would be filled. That would be sweet. Wendy. Let's see what happens. Could you please bring me the pre-made margarita from Costco? Ah, she loves me. She really loves me. That could be dangerous. They did that in the Avengers movie with Thor and Doctor Strange. Charles in charge of our days and our lives. That stuff is the bee's knees. If you got a Costco membership and you don't get the pre-made margaritas, you are missing out. He can sleep with the fraternity of betas and feed them while he's telling them bedtime stories. Oh, okay. No cuddles for you. We're going to get her. Would you like to pour it? Get her! Oh! We got her. There. Hand it to me. I can't. It's glass. I don't want to drop it. Look at that. Boom. Got her. Got her. So seriously, this is not a promotion, but this stuff is very good. Here, I'll change it up for you with an oldie. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. What band did that song? I don't even... What? A puppy. Here. Mando, come. Sit. There's the puppy. Mando, would you? Ooh. Oh, he's excited. Mando. Mando, Mando, Mando. Wendy, grab us a drink. The Doors. The Doors was a good band. My dad loved that band. Okay, Tom Cruise. Ready? Oh my gosh! Oh! It's a good puppy. What are you slow pouring? What a slow pouring bottle. Hey, I was very proud of my Tom Cruise. Thank you very much. His name is Mando. And sometimes he could be a butthead. But overall, he's a good puppy. Right, Mando? Look at him. Such a good dog. Until he eats everything. All right, folks. Let's do three massive questions. And for the person writing in Japanese, I apologize. I don't know Japanese. Arigato gozaimasu is all I know. I cannot read it. And if you are saying something important, I apologize. Whoa, gotta flip it behind your back. I'm not that good. I'm a deer hunter. How do you do? I got a deer hunting wrap and tail for you. I'm so excited. It's my favorite time of year. I love to freeze my buns chasing trophy deers. What? Is this like a lyric? What? It sounds like Insane Clown Posse. What is the greatest personal accomplishment that you have achieved for yourself lately? Oh, personal accomplishment. I would say focusing more on my professional growth as of late. I feel like I'm doing the best I can in all facets, but understanding that there are folks in the same genre of what I do career-wise that could influence me, help me, motivate me, and guide me, and allowing that to happen and realizing you don't know everything. You're not the best in whatever you do. Like, I was the one that invented that. I was the one that first did that. I went to school for that. Like, look, I get it, but you're just salty. At the end of the day, understanding that you're not the best in whatever you do, and there's always somebody better than you, and allowing that to be and to learn from it is probably one of my biggest accomplishments in understanding. And that's a really good question. What is by far the best Cichlids product in your opinion? The Synchro Silent. It's a workhorse. It's ultra silent. It's a return pump. It could be used as a power head. It could be used as a return pump. It could be used as a water change pump. It just ultimately is the universal pump, and it's got a 5-year warranty. It's the best pump in the game and best product for me in terms of Cichlids, but I don't use that all the time, right? So it's hit or miss for me. What gives you inspiration for aquascaping other than trying to replicate their natural habitat? I think pushing the boundaries. One of the things that I've learned from aquascaping folks is, as I would ask in the beginning, like I would ask Aquarium Design Group, what do you think? I would ask Jennifer Williams what you think. I would ask, Hip Hong what you would think. I would ask Corey what you would think. A lot of folks, I would say, what do you think? But they all had the same answer. What do you think? What do you feel? And ultimately, that's given me the biggest inspiration to just, I don't care what anybody else says about it. We can have fun and folks can say, oh, you're a turd, or your aquarium's horrible, bro. Or I just wasted 15 minutes of my whole life watching this. Okay. I had fun doing it. And if one person is impacted in a positive manner from it, then you, right? That's the idea. And so I just kept hearing that over and over again. And I would have to say the inspiration comes from them to be creative within your own self. If you enjoy what you're looking at, who cares what anybody else thinks? Like, really, who cares? You didn't go and buy your car and go, Okay, car person, hold on 5 minutes. I need to contact like 10 people to find out what the best color is. Right? You didn't do that. You said, I like my partner in life, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, likes this color, and so do I, and this is what we're going with. You didn't put it out into the universe, right? Now, maybe you pull these cards or you wait for a full moon and you burn a candle and light some wood on fire and sprinkle it around the house. I don't know what it is you do, but at the end of the day, it really is what you truly believe. And if you enjoy something, then continue doing it as long as it doesn't hurt or is unethical in any way for any other person. I can't English. I'm sorry. I just laughed. I apologize. But your emoji with the eyes with the tears and saying I can't English is it's cute. It's amazing to think we're communicating in a way if you cannot speak English very well. What I can say is wherever you're from, I greatly appreciate you being here because you are truly what makes all of this continue to happen. Each and every one of you. So whether you're from Japan or you're from Saipan or Singapore, Australia or Minnesota or California or Washington, Oklahoma, Texas, Florida, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Missouri, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine. It doesn't matter. Wherever you're from, I greatly appreciate it. Jay, is that an acrylic aquarium behind you? If so, do you use to clean the glass? Nope. It is fully glass, and if it was acrylic, I'd be using the same thing. And boom, it's a flipper. Flipper Max. Do you like Cardi B? Oh, come on, man. It's like a weird question to ask. Give me something more specific. Do I like Cardi B as an artist, as a person? Do I like some of her music? Do I like some of her beats? I need specifics. It's 100% glass. We are a flipper household. Oh, look at that. Margarita, not Long Island. Long Island's not a state. It's a part of New York, but yes. Colorado, yes. Also Northfin, USA household as well. I've been scolded. Don't bring any other trash into this house. Respect. That's why I watch Jay. Respect to you. I appreciate it. Wendy is creeping. What is your first fish and how old were you? It was a comet goldfish or whatever you call those, like a fair type carnival fish. I was like 7 when I got that fish. And it died in high school. Think about that. I saw a question I wanted to answer. Jay, what would you like us, your audience, to take away from watching your streams? I just want you to have fun. That's what I'm doing this for. I was literally sitting on the couch watching a show and I said, time's ready. I got to go do a live stream. I do it for me as well, but there's a part of me that sits here. It's kind of an uncomfortable thing to say. And that's why I'm really not looking at the camera, but maybe there's somebody that's not having the greatest day. Maybe they're not having the most amazing time in life. Maybe they're struggling. And maybe this, me being a knucklehead with pre-made margarita and tossing around a protective guard for a return pump, is what they needed to get out of that. That's why I do it. To have an impact, to change somebody's direction. Maybe they were going left and it wasn't the path that they needed, so I helped them go right, or vice versa, right to left or north to south. It doesn't matter. This just has to impact one person. And another thing, do you prefer air stones or wave makers? Wave makers, I hate air stones. I hate sponge filters. They're hideous. They're just disgusting. They take away from the aesthetics of an aquarium. and that's a personal opinion. Now, if it's a med tank or you're utilizing a Venturi system for something, it's completely different. But yes, what did you do with all of your old lights? There's an old light, whoop, still on that tank and on the Bettas. This is just what it is. Dude, you're freaking real. I needed this video today. Like, it was made just for me. Sometimes it's actually for me too, to know that anywhere a human being could have another impact on a human being it's far better than anything. It's far better than therapy. It's far better than working out or, whatever it is that gets, as my dad used to say, your rocks off. To know that Oleg needed this today and we're going for an hour. That's all we needed. That's all I needed. That's it. What time is it there, Jay? It's 11 a.m. Thursday here in Australia. Well, it's 8:03 p.m. on Wednesday in Oklahoma. See, 100% realist. Yeah. Jay, I probably have one of my worst days today I've ever had. And you just made it that much better. I don't even know why this is happening. I'm sorry you've had one of your worst days ever. We're going to end here, but I'm going to say something first. I am sorry you had one of the worst days ever. Because the worst days are the days that we want to push behind us. But sometimes those days are the days that we really need to hold closest to us. Because those are the days that make us stronger. Those are the days that we learn the most from. Those are the days we don't want to repeat. And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything from losing a job, a loved one, maybe hearing news you didn't want to hear, maybe understanding that your financial stability was not there. Maybe it was something personal you don't want to talk about. But at the end of the day, you're still on the internet. You're still sitting here listening and talking and conversing with folks and having a conversation. That means that the day is never lost or the worst of all time. That just means that whatever happened today, we can learn something and be better for it tomorrow. And it doesn't matter what it is, but if we're continuing to learn and we're continuing to evolve as a human being, and we continue to carry compassion and encouragement and understanding, we can have one of the best worlds we've ever lived in. So today doesn't have to be the worst day, Oleg. Today very well could be the best day of the start of the rest of your life. KG said the whole year has affected a lot of people in different ways. It's true. But we don't have to let it define us. We don't. So think about it. Change it. Stop talking about it and execute it. Actually, just had a conversation with Wendy today about some things we're working on together. And I want to let you know that you need to stop just wasting oxygen and execute it. Just wanted to say that this is the only live chat I got acknowledged without a super chat multiple times. We will survive and we will keep moving forward. Like I said before, Jay, inspirational speaking, you are one of the best. UFC Guru official, facts. Have to say you are the only person I will go and watch your live stream. And I appreciate all of those words. It's not about numbers. It's not about views. It's not about subscribers. It's about impact. And today, we impacted one person, at least. So do me a favor right now. I'll hold on, but I want you to leave some sort of inspirational message or word to Oleg. Just one. Just one. I'll start. In the famous words of David Goggin, oh wow, I didn't even spell it right. Stay hard. Hope, faith. Keep it going. Remember that no matter where you go in the world, or your differences, your cultural differences, your religions, your ethnicities, your views on life, or maybe you just relate to a dog. Right, Mando? Right. You matter. You matter to a lot of folks. Even somebody as far as Japan decided to give you some words. The nation should come together as we do in this chat. Be kind to one another, respecting each other's opinions, and helping out in smaller ways to improve ourselves and our future. Focus on the end result, not the challenges between. Stay strong and keep on. Well, I think we've done enough tonight. What I intended to be 30 minutes and out turned into an hour plus. And for you folks, I am grateful. So, you know what's next. Holla!